3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Everything is settling down out across the Gulf Coast tonight. We're seeing those showers that were out there earlier on have started to come to an end. We still have some shower activity out over towards the east, but for us, things not looking too bad, and it's going to be a quiet night tonight. It is going to be hot. It's going to be muggy. Let's take a look at the satellite and radar picture. We've got some clouds out there around over towards the north. That's where we saw a lot of the showers today, northerly and out over towards the east. Now, for the most part, everything has settled down. He had some showers that will linger now off in the Gulf of Mexico, and we'll likely see maybe a few of those fire up as we go through the rest of the night. But for the most part, we are going to stay very, very quiet. We saw a lot of showers ongoing earlier on today, even a couple strong thunderstorms up over through Vernon, getting into parts of Rapides Parish and then out over towards the east. But it seemed to make an arc all around Acadiana, where we didn't really get much of anything today. Maybe a few very light, very isolated showers out there. But again, for the most part, there's really not too much going on. So we'll turn our attention elsewhere. The next big weather maker does look to be out over towards the Caribbean now. Doesn't look, I don't think that it's going to develop much into anything. There's a lot of energy being used by the Pacific. You can see a Category 3 hurricane in Hurricane Bud now out in the Pacific. This isn't really going to be much of a threat to land, but it does take a lot of the air out of the room and doesn't leave a lot for any other kind of system to work with. But what you are seeing is you're seeing some deep moisture get going out in the tropics, and that's going to push its way up into the Gulf of Mexico. So again, I don't think we see it develop into anything more serious than that. However, it is going to bring a lot of heavy rainfall now, probably from southeast Texas all the way through into western portions of Louisiana. And you can really see with that surge of moisture, this is one of the model runs that's trying to pick up on that. And as we get closer towards the weekend, you can see it works its way up into the Gulf of Mexico. So this takes us up towards Saturday. I would expect an increase in cloud cover, likely an increase in showers getting into the weekend as well, especially towards the end of the weekend and the beginning of the work week, when we really start to see that moisture take effect. And by the time we get into Monday, you could see very deep moisture stretch from the Gulf really all the way through up into northern parts of Texas, getting out over towards the Dallas area. A lot of Louisiana going to be encompassed with that. I think Monday probably going to be the wettest day that we see here in Acadiana. In the meantime, really not too much going on. We've got our 20-30% rain chances basically each and every day. There's no way around that. Winds come in from the south, so it's going to keep a lot of that humidity in place. Muggy, certainly. You can feel it out there tonight. We'll get that early tomorrow morning. Going right around a 20% chance for a few showers to pop up tomorrow. Again, I still think it's mostly sunny skies. Really not too much going on out there. 20 to 30% again on Wednesday. Now, by Thursday, I think we could start to see a slight increase in some of the moisture. Maybe a few more showers out there. 30-40% chances really at best. Again, not seeing any washouts this week. If we get anything like that, it's going to be right at the end of the weekend and again the beginning of next week. Upper 70s, your lows for tomorrow morning. So when you're headed out the door early, already going to be quite sweaty outside, lots of humidity, so a thick atmosphere going to be sitting with us. You'll see the heat index likely pushing closer to the 100s. For the evening commute, you'll be sitting in the upper 80s. Hot all the way through the day. Another very warm evening coming up for Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Lows are going to sit pretty consistently here in the upper 70s over the next couple of days. 76 for your overnight low tonight. Winds will be relaxing, nearly calm through the rest of the night. Maybe up to about 5 miles an hour or so out of the south tomorrow. 93 degrees for your high. Staying warm all the way through the rest of this week, as you would imagine. Pretty summer-like forecast here for the work week. Best chances of rain going to be the end of the weekend, start of the week.
All right, thanks, Daniel. Still ahead tonight on KATC, the president's